Hey everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing the Kaweco Art Sport. I'm starting off with the box it comes with, or the tin if you will. What's nice about this tin is there is a oversleeve on it, but I got rid of it when I actually first got it. What's nice about it is you can actually fit 2 pens in here and they fit securely and stay in there just fine. Inside the box you have a Kaweco sticker, and then you have a little manual which has a bit of history from the company itself. So you got the 1883, 1899, 1911, 1929, 1971, and 1944. All of this is information on the company. You also have your instructions and how to use. Right there. Put this back in. This is a premium version of the Kaweco. Get this out of the way. So, here's the one I have. To me, this really resembles ice, and I think some people may share that sentiment with me. What I like about this pen, and what's noticeably different from the normal Kawecos, and you'll see when I do the comparison side by side, is this is actually much smoother and looks more premium. Let's see if I can get that chatoyance in there. Super nice. I like the way this looks. One additional thing is right here. This screws off, but I just leave it on. I'm just showing you it can come off. So you can take the cap band off. But what's nice is you get this clip. That's pretty unique. It's got it attached, so you don't have to deal with them slipping or sliding like you can on the normal one. It doesn't slide too bad on the normal one, but it definitely can. That being said, inside the pen, and I want to show you, this is slightly translucent resin. If you look right where the nib, see that, how it goes in and out? So these are made with an acrylic resin that are, I believe they're handmade in Italy is what I've read. And additionally, your other measurements are mostly the same. One difference is that I've noticed, and you'll see it again later, is this post deeper than the normal one. So if you haven't seen a Kaweco, I always recommend the medium nib. I think the medium nib that they make is maybe the best medium nib out there, at least for a pocket pen. Going into inking now, I'm going to be inking this pen with the Shikiori Shito ink by Sailor. Big fan of this ink. I've had it for a little while and I've bought it again. I think it looks great in this pen, as this pen kind of reminds me of ice as it is now. So let's get into that. This will be the paper I'm going to be using today. I saw this recommended on a video from Goulet Pens, and I know the first part of this name is Marmon, and I just don't want to mispronounce that. But so far, I've bought this. I've been using it. It's pretty nice. I'm going to skip a few pages because I have some writing and other stuff in here. It's another paper that I'm going to gravitate towards because, one, it's white. Two, it has the dot grid. A really big fan of the dot grid. I don't use the date or title so much, but it is nice that it's there. Straight into the writing. Now I'll do the fast writing. So that was a little rough. But as you can see, there is no issues with this pen keeping up. As far as line variation goes, this is a steel nib, so I wouldn't expect a ton. Your basic line, your pressure line, your basic, your pressure. Yeah. As you can see, not much variation at all. Reverse writing goes. I mean, will it do it? Yeah, it's pretty scratchy and very, very dry. The only pocket pens I own is another Kaweco and a Traveler's Brass fountain pen, so I'm going to use both of those. As you can see, they're pretty similar in size. The Carmine that I have, this normal Kaweco Sport, looks like it's longer, but it's actually that the white one posts deeper. I'm going to show them unposted now. As you can see, when you look at the bodies, they're the same length. It's really that the pen just posts deeper, and obviously the Traveler's pen is much shorter. That is not a pen you use unposted. This is where you get your big differences. As you can see, the art looks shorter and is shorter, I guess, but it's because it posts so much deeper in the cap and it posts more securely. Not that I've ever had the normal one slip, but I don't see any world where this one could. That being said, obviously the Traveler's Brass pen is much longer. The grip is thinner there, but it is much longer. As I said before, you can see the length difference with these. It looks drastic, but it doesn't feel drastic in hand. When I'm holding here, this is still fairly far back. When I hold this one, it's obviously still far back, but it actually comes off a little more back heavy than this one does. This one does come off as a more balanced pen, but what I say I like the most of it is just that clip being integrated in it, not having to worry about it ever sliding off or moving around or adjusting in your pocket, things like that. Because this clip is more for like a roll stop and looks than anything, whereas this one I would consider actually usable. The threads right here are very similar. It looks like there's actually less threads on the art as well. So you can see right there. Not by much, by a little bit, but they are both super soft and smooth. There's no worry about this ever hurting. These are made to be posted and to be used as pocket pens. In conclusion, how do I feel about this pen? I really like it. I already liked the Kaweco Sport to begin with, but I wanted this colorway for so long. They're just so much more in price point. Do I think they're worth the price difference? Kind of. Like, I can tell that the quality and craftsmanship is there, but did I want to spend that on this? No. I was able to get this on sale. It went on sale at Atlas Stationery, and I was able to get it on a steal there for almost half off. And I have to admit that I'm really happy with that purchase because I think this pen is worth it. The resin on here outclasses the regular one by miles, and the integrated pen cap, the smoother or the farther posting, I'm a big fan of this pen. I hope you guys found this review interesting and you learned something you didn't know. And, if you're interested in this pen, now you know the differences between this and the normal one. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below.